Hello, everybody, and welcome to Titans Gym here on the campus of Nashua North. I'm Tom King along with Rich McDonough. We've got a treat for you right now as it has started. It is the Nashua Middle School Boys Basketball Tournament Championship, the city championship here. It is already started. It is Pennichuck against St. Christopher's.
Should be fun. St. Chris is 10-2. Pennichuck 3-9, and they didn't waste any time.
No, they went right down with a layup at the start of the game.
Jake Bowen canned one early, and they're up 2-0 already.
Yep.
I got to talk with both coaches.
Whoa,
really nice guys.
We got a little
hey, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, we got the. It should have been the sixth quarter.
I never saw Steve Lane move so quick.
That guy wants to get in it.
Yeah, he does.
All right, we got a kick ball at 7:40. Again, Rich McDonough here doing play-by-play with my man, Tom King. TKpedia, you see his name and all over Nashua, have been for years. Always great fun. This tournament is wonderful, wonderful. And
yeah, it's a great event.
Come to the boys' championship game. We had a good game with the girls' championship that preceded this. This one ought to be just as fun. Oh, that's a nice drive right there. Real nice drive by Braden Kerrigan.
He's got good arm length.
He does, and that was a quick first step.
There's an offensive rebound.
Terrific rebound by Dan St. Jean, and he gets himself.
The key in this game is going to be the battle of the boards, right?
I think so. I think
to try to box people out.
You got long arms underneath, but not a whole lot of size everywhere else. So you're going to have long rebounds with quick players.
Yeah, there's not a lot of height, but there's a lot of length.
And we're already seeing foot speed. That's a good three-point attempt right there by Barry. Can't get it to drop. And St. Chris gets back down on D. It's 4-2.
And a turnover. Just a little bit too much speed on the dribble and ran out of room.
Snyder dishes over to Osborne. Osborne keeps it going over to the left wing. Real nice swinging of the basketball right there. Snyder can't get that drop.
I see St. Chris playing a little bit of his own.
And Barry just got too hung up when he drove clear across the baseline.
Yep.
Pick off inside by Galafasi. Galafasi goes the length. Can't get the drop, and a good rebound.
Boy, that's a lot of work for nothing to show for it, huh?
Yeah.
Get the rebound and you drive it all the way down.
Got to have a short memory, though. Keep going.
Yep.
Oh, good long rebound there by Snyder, and he draws contact. 6:02 on the clock. 4-2 on the board. St. Chris looking to get one more, or maybe even two, courtesy of Zach Snyder, 7th grader. Side rim, can't make that one.
Yikes. Got to put his foot forward, kind of bend the knees and follow through right at the basket. He'll be fine.
And it's early on. I think you wanted to get a few dribbles.
There he goes.
And there you go. Nice.
See that follow through right there, bend the knees the whole bit. Perfect free throw.
No matter where you are, it's a game of rhythm. So let yourself get into that rhythm. Take a breath.
Yep.
All right, we're just under 6. Just getting started here in the first quarter here at Titans Gym. And St. Chris is already up 5-2. Another beautiful left-handed drive. We've seen 2 in a row by Braden Kerrigan.
Boy,
nice
Kerrigan's
job.
got no fear. He will drive the ball to the basket. If he has the ball within 10 feet, he's going to the hoop, folks.
And he's got some vertical.
He's not giving it up. He's going right in.
Nice dish drop to Bowen. Bowen can't make anything out of it, but wisely swings it out to his left side.
It's going to be a tight game, I think.
Kind of testing each other out here. Inside-out game right there. And Snyder banks it right side.
Again, another rebound for, he traveled and got away with it.
Yeah, Bowen, he did not.
Greg Coy called it. Little late, but he called it. He saw it.
Well, you're down underneath the basket right now, so you got a better view than we do.
Well, no, that was way down the court, so.
All right, 5:14 on the clock. It goes
back. Here's Kyle Tay with my favorite cap. I love that hat. That's my favorite hat. That's the that's the Tave on the shelf hat.
Kyle Tave, the aforementioned head coach of the Mustangs.
Oh, he's got his ski cap on. It's great.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Maybe headed up to Crotchet for some night skiing. All right, dishing it out to side. Long bomb attempt right there by Uli. Can't get that one to go. Back comes St. Chris all the way down the court. Looked like they drew a foul from the trailing Galafasi, who has been up and down the court 6 times all by himself at top speed.
Fast pace.
Yep, 4:47 on the clock as Nate Barry, 8th grader, goes to the line. And he makes the first 2. And a little bit of substitution game. In comes Elijah Norgor for Coach Ray Brown. And Barry can't get that one to drop. 6-4 it is, 4:45 on the clock.
Ooh, nice defensive play.
Beautiful, quick rotation, great feet by Jake Bowen.
And a nice recovery by Pennichuck.
And a real nice recovery. And it's 6-6. That's how tall I am. 4:20 on the clock.
Yeah, right.
All right, good inside presence by St. Jean. He wisely got it outside. Barry can't get it. Front rims that one. And back come
still though,
Pennichuck with the chance
good
to
shot.
take the lead.
You got to take that shot.
Oh, it was clearly a great shot. Well engineered. Galafasi can't get that one to drop. Back comes St. Chris.
Boom, all the way.
Oh, no shooter's roll there, but getting a good rebound in traffic is St. John. He
now,
gets up in a quick
you want
hurry.
long arms right there with that rebound. He didn't even elevate. He didn't have to leave. His feet did not have to leave the floor to get that rebound.
It's almost like Jack in the box. Galafasi can't get that one. And St. Jean, I think he's got about 5 rebounds already. 3:30 on the
nice
clock.
Bounce pass.
Beautiful cross-court bounce pass. Perfect pace on that one, and Will Osborne's able to convert that one. And it makes it 8-6 at the 3:20 mark. Coach Will Davis for St. Chris, the Wildcats. Ooh, almost had that drop. Couldn't get that one to sink in for Cole Doobie. And in comes a couple Wildcats. Taking a seat for one is Jake Bowen, and joining him is Zach Snyder as Tarosian comes in. And he's got the ball right now. Dishes it over across top side to Ramsey.
Look for that open
Ramesh,
three. Nope.
excuse me. I'm liking the bounce passes already here, TK.
I always get a little wary of
what a
that
beautiful
three.
stroke. Will Osborne, smooth as silk.
Well, what the key there was good ball movement, right?
Beautiful, and patience. And getting over the top and drawing a foul right there is Calvin Dunn. That'll go back to the Wildcats. And they are up 11-6. 2:46 on the clock. Oh, hanging in there beautifully was Tarosian. And here comes a long bomb by Snyder. Barry can't get that one from front rims. Dunn gets to the lane and he draws a foul from Barry. And Calvin Dunn is going to get himself to the lane. 2:33 and the clock, shooting 2. Looking to carve the lead by 1 or 2. Nice pace. Front rims though.
It is a fast pace.
Very fast.
That's for sure.
This quarter has gone in a heartbeat. All right, let's see what Calvin Dunn can do at 2:33 from the line. Takes an extra dribble this time, and he gets in good rhythm right there. Gets himself on the board, cuts the lead to 11-7 at the 2:30 mark in the first quarter. Again, Rich McDonough, Tom King here from Titans Gym for this great middle school basketball tournament, city of Nashua. I love it. Great stutter step and hesitation by Ramesh. Can't get the drop, and back come the Raiders. Again, they came in 10-2. This doesn't go on the standings or anything like that. But it's a terrific city tournament. Kids all know each other, probably have for years. It means a lot to the coaches and the players.
Every coach I've seen in this game and the girls' game before us, had their players to remind them, raise your hands up.
Yep.
For defense.
Nice
raise
arm bar. And a beautiful stroke.
Inside and outside.
He can do it all. Braden Kerrigan.
Right, he'll drive to the hole and then he'll hit the 3.
I've got him at 9 already. That one was just too strong for Ramesh. Backside rebound picked up by St. Jean, and he banks that one in.
Saw the replay earlier.
And one.
Hitting that three and hit the foul right there on the rebound, and that's a big three-point play. Watch the play here. The rebound and up in the air, gets it, goes down, and goes right back up again. No fear at all, and gets that foul called as well.
Kerrigan with the reach and the grab from behind. And St. Jean can't get that one in, but his teammate, great hustle right there by Canaway, a name we know. No shortage of athletic DNA in that family, assuming it's the same family. 1:32 on the clock, 13-10 on the board here in our first quarter. Big substitutions right now for Coach Davis. Having a seat among other people are Bowen. Sometimes wonder if you got Nashua presence is any relation to Nate Bowen at BG.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Is he a
had a
Nashua
good
kid?
season.
Is he a Nashua kid?
Pardon me?
Is he a Nashua kid? I don't think he is.
Not sure.
I don't think he is. I think he was from somewhere else. I asked him.
He's poised for a very good junior year, in my opinion. Took over for somebody I know pretty well, Mike McDonough.
and he played pretty well. Had a good passing year.
Sure.
McDonough numbers,
like
but he was
1,700 yards.
Yeah, it's close.
As a sophomore.
What was Mike's number? Like 2,300?
26.
26.
And he ran for 600.
Right. Yep.
And he threw for 26 touchdowns and ran for 6 more, I think.
See, your check got lost in the mail, so I couldn't name him Player of the Year. So, fortunately, those things happen.
I don't know if the last time I wrote a check was.
Those things happen.
All right, it's 13-10 in the first. St. Chris is up.
There it
Beautiful
is.
touch.
Yep.
That was just beautiful, beautiful touch.
There's some players out on this floor.
Sure
High school
are.
coaches are probably looking at them.
Great job by Dunn. Oh, just can't control it going in a slider.
Wow.
And here comes Dunn again. He's very active.
Oh, wide open three. No.
He didn't get his hip square. Took it from an
right.
angle.
It was at an angle. That's
Yep.
right. It was right. But
Just
you know what? It went in and out, so I don't know if that mattered or not.
You know, he's probably a better shooter than I am. I had to get my hip square. I didn't have a chance, unless I was driving in the hoop. All right, 40 seconds after that miss, here comes. I tell you what, Dunn is very busy. Gets up and down with his left and takes a seat.
Yep.
And he stared at the ball like it did something wrong to him, but the result was the same.
I know it. He was frustrated.
I tell you what, I love this game. Great ball movement, and
there
again,
it is.
The use of the bounce pass.
I'm telling you, the ball movement by St. Chris is extremely good. They know how to pass the basketball. They really do.
Well, that is coaching philosophy.
I think with Pennichuck, it's more one-on-one. And that's not a criticism. That's just the way it is. Look at the ball movement, the passing.
And then rotating over
Right,
the
rotating
baseline.
over, and there's the baseline right there. The key to good ball movement is not the guy who's got the ball. It's moving without the ball.
to go to get to
right.
space.
And that's what you want.
That's a pretty good drive by Bowen. Can't get the drop, and good hands at the end, in my opinion, by Njorger.
And an entertaining first quarter. St. Chris has got the lead over Pennichuck, 15-12 here at Titans Gym.
I think Elijah gets his hands inside. Maybe got a piece of that going through.
Yep. Disrupted the shot, off-balance shot.
No matter what happened, it was
Yep.
a disruption. But I was just watching that ball movement, and there are 2 things that I see happening. 3, really. When I was coaching CYO, and Coach Davis and I talked about it briefly, everybody gets a pump fake, right? To freeze your defender,
which
or at
usually
least get him looking.
Which at this level usually draws a travel call.
Yeah, but, well, it can.
Yep.
Or at least a head fake or a ball fake. And then people are moving without the ball, and then they're crisply getting the ball quickly out of the hands. I used to say when I was coaching lacrosse, don't let it die in your stick.
Yeah.
Keep the ball moving.
Right, keep it moving. That's right, no stagnation.
And then when you do that, you get into a mentality with your reps in practice, and then you have it feel in games. You want to move to space because you know your teammate will get the ball out of his hands or his stick rapidly. So you get to that free space, and then as soon as you deliver that ball, you yourself move to space.
Yep.
Cut and fill.
That's the way to do it.
Classic ball. All right, 8
Tell
minutes
you
on
what,
the clock.
speaking of space, there's a lot of space here right now.
Yeah, it kind of got quiet.
It got quiet, and there were a lot of girls fans in there.
There were
not many boys fans.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
The snack bar was jammed, I will tell you that. All right, this kid can drive. Kerrigan, he's got the ball right now, dishes it back out to Galafasi.
Oh, spin move.
That was a great spin move. Cool.
Oh!
Boy, it went halfway down and said, no thanks, I'm not going through the net this time. Galafasi, that was a real pretty move.
Let's
Here we
spin
go.
move. Here's the spin move right here. All right, takes
like
the dribble,
spacing.
goes, reverse,
Oh.
and goes up with the spin.
He brought Barry into the lane and then said bye-bye.
Yeah, he took him with him and
then he
said,
shows
we're dropping you off right here at the corner.
And then he shows he's got a nice, smooth delivery at the free throw line. Makes the first of 2. And does it again. That'll make it 15-14. 7:39 on the clock as Jake Bowen carries the ball at point and up the field. And we got a zone defense right now for Pennichuck.
Ooh.
Coach K used to say, thou shalt not play zone defense until you hit high school.
Well, they're playing a little zone now.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
That's
And
a great
big
rebound.
Look at him wrestling away.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Let's see, fast break.
Droger.
He's going to go all the way.
Here comes Galafat.
Yeah,
he's going to
he's not
split
stopping.
him. And look how long those arms are.
Yeah, not stopping. Got the ball elevated above where no one can block it and put it up and in.
Quick 4 by Galafasi
And
in
now
the last
all of a
minute.
sudden, Pennichuck's got the lead. St. Chris in the dark jerseys, Pennichuck in the white.
And look, they're collapsing that entry pass.
Nice
They're
pass.
tired of seeing it.
Yep, but they got it in though.
And
They
then
got it in there.
And once
And
again,
if St. Chris
Jean-
hadn't hit 2 layups, they'd be up. They're going to go to the line anyway.
Well, I tell you, Dan St. Jean is a rebound machine. And I made another rhyme of the day, Tom.
Well, I tell you though, that's the key to this game is the boards. I think the way that these teams play. Pin dropping this.
Take a beat, take a breath, just square your hips, set your motion. Couple extra dribbles. There we go. He gets a third, try a fourth, maybe even a fifth. And what are the results? Nothing. His release was a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
Look, this all the way downfield. It's called due.
Good job by St. Chris to get back on defense.
Oh, without a doubt, Barry was right in there. He's a terrific athlete. I've been watching his movement in and out of the key, and he's aggressive on defense. Oh, look at the little steps. And Galafasi, great runner, good outlet pass. Too much for Doobie. Kid hang on to that one, but Jake Bowen's there to collect the change. Gets it out to St. Jean.
Open 3 in the corner. Nope, doesn't take it.
There's good patience on this team.
Yeah, there is because of the ball movement.
And look at the collapsing defense inside.
Outside, they find the open man.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
just
that.
beautiful.
That's just textbook basketball.
Yep, kick it outside after everybody.
Watch this.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
little
drew
traffic.
everybody inside.
Sees the open man. Poof, bang.
And I tell you what, Osborne rotated up from the wing.
Yep.
Put himself in position, and there's that beautiful left-hand drive.
But you know
again
what?
by
You know
Kerrigan.
why he was able to rotate like that?
Everybody was collapsed.
Wasn't man to man. Wasn't man to man.
Well, they're going inside out right now.
Right.
Your backside help was way too foul pinched inside. This one could drop.
In
No.
and out.
Oh, Bowen stared at that one like it did him wrong this time. 5:30 on the clock. 18-18.
Gonna drive it.
And Galafasi's got game right now. Another big rebound inside by the big man. I'll tell you what, Droger really gets up in a hurry.
He just got that ball and wasted no time with the putback. This is an outstanding basketball game.
20-18.
Traveled, got away with it.
Yep.
Took 3 steps.
All right, and Doobie brings the ball up court. Dishes it out. Nice bounce pass inside to Uli.
Gonna drive.
He gets underneath. Good hands, I'll tell you, by Nate Barry. Calling his name. He's quick. He's just flat. You can't coach speed. And that goes for hand speed, too.
Poor Doobie, he wants a layup so bad, and because he's down the floor fast and everything else, but he just can't find the opening. The defense along the baseline
and he's
collapses.
The smallest guy on the court.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
It's okay, buddy. I've been that guy.
That doesn't help either.
Yeah. but he's quick, and he, in my opinion, he's relentless so far. But he's got to get his hands up on defense. Too much hands at the sides here.
Wide open three again. No.
Oh, couldn't make that one fall. Was Osborne. He's got 2 threes already.
Here we go. Let's see. You gonna try it? No, he's gonna pull up. Nope, he's gonna go.
No.
Told you. Oh
Holy
my
cow.
goodness! The shot of the day. The shot of the day. Watch this. Okay, you know he's not stopping, right? Despite 2 defenders, a backwards layup.
I will tell you, I said it just a minute ago, I've been that guy too.
I told you he was dying for a shot.
He got closed out. I did that.
He knew he couldn't get it over those 2 unless he reversed it.
Tom, I did that in a game in New York when I was in high school. My coach yanked me out of the game.
Oh, I bet. Did you make the shot?
I did make the shot.
All right.
And he goes, what do you think this
Can
is,
he hit the
circus?
3? No, off the rim.
And the thing is, Tom, I practiced that
Oh, you have to
all
practice
the time
it.
because I was smaller, but I would get loose.
And now,
That's a
good
great
job
follow.
of-
Way to follow your
Well,
own
he
shot.
followed it twice.
Kerrigan, I tell you, this
He
kid's got
followed
game.
it twice, and that's why the timeout has been called. Watch
Let's
him.
see this.
First miss.
Well,
no
he waited
good.
too long,
Gets it, back, follow, shoot, in.
And his left is so smooth. 3:33 on the clock. Pennichuck up by 6 now.
When you see a player get 2 consecutive rebounds off his misses, that's when you call timeout.
I tell you, the cheer squad's here giving it up.
And you needed to call timeout too because you needed to stop that run.
Without a
It is
doubt.
a 6-0 run by Pennichuck.
Yeah. I tell you, everybody just put so much energy into this event. Players, the volunteers, my broadcasting partners.
Broadcasters,
But the cheer squads,
cameramen, techs.
cheer squads are fantastic. There's
Producers.
so much enthusiasm on each end when the cheer teams are
Yeah,
warming up.
they're
I
down
just-
on that end now. I was able to shoot on the
I
basket.
love it.
Nobody here on this
I
side.
love it. I love it.
St. Let's see. Those are probably Pennichuck cheerleaders, I think.
I think so.
St. Chris does not have a cheerleader.
Yeah, it's Pennichuck. But then we had a toddler running onto the court.
Yep.
All right, big drive down. Jake Bowen backed up. Nice job rotating over.
They had
Beautiful
to score.
closeout.
They had to get a hoop. They had to get a bucket on that possession.
Yeah, and I'm looking to St. Jean right now. The number 12, we watch him with those pink shoes. He's got game on both ends. That's a nice rebound in traffic
Well,
there
I'll
by
tell you
Velasquez.
what. I'll tell you what. The offensive boards are coming to Pennichuck right now. They're taking advantage of him.
Oh,
Step
great
back
head
3.
fake.
Step back 3, no good. I think he was too consumed with the fake that he was with the shot.
Well, he's got that game. Does Kerrigan have another one in him? Not this time, but
Well,
it won't be the last
They're
we've heard of
getting
him.
multiple chances.
Look
don't
at
do that.
Galafasi.
You don't do that.
This is an athlete and a
Yeah,
half.
he is, boy. Look at
And
him
he
go.
draws
Oh, my goodness.
Incredible stutter step. He looked right at us.
Yeah.
Great stutter step going through the line. They
He
called him
is
for step.
energy consumed.
Watch this little stutter step.
Yep, watch
Ooh,
it.
Head
Boom.
fake.
They called it travel. on
Yeah,
that.
they did. They did. Yeah, it was just
I don't know. I thought
I
he
don't
was.
know.
I don't know about that.
tap shoes like Scatman Crothers.
I hate to disagree with Mr. Greg Coy, who I covered when he was in high school in Legion ball.
Oh, that's a big
Shot is
long
good.
ball right there. There's Osborne
They
again.
had made a living with that shot, 24-23.
He's got 11 with his third 3-ball of the day already.
Six-point game has now become a one-point game.
All right, keeping it outside for now. The lane is empty. We'll see how they use that inside.
Yeah, nobody cutting. See, Pennichuck doesn't do a lot of that. They don't do a lot of cutting.
There they're going to go inside out, and there's your cut across the backside. That'll leave Kerrigan free. He goes up and looks. Can't get that to drop.
See, not much cutting there. He took the ball. He had the ball on that side, took it all the way in. Now watch the difference.
Ramesh can't sink that one, even though he had a good look. And there's St. Jean inside.
Easy rebound, no good. Here we go.
Watch your backside. They got to
Yep.
talk to him. Man on. You got to call it.
Now you got to slow it down a little bit.
All right, Galafasi's looking like he's got some mojo right
He's
now.
going to try to go.
He throws an elbow as he drives inside. No call.
Oh, nice
And camped
pass
out
it
for
in.
days.
Yes, and it counts. Wow.
Velasquez was camped out.
But
6
a
seconds.
great pass. Watch the pass. Takes a
1B,
lot to give up a
2B,
layup, but
3B.
that's
Yeah,
what he
he's
did.
just
He gave it up and passed it, and right there with the layup. Oh, my goodness. This is some good basketball.
Very good basketball. 1:36 on the clock. Velasquez with a nice shot right there, and he gets his team. He gets his third point, and gets his team the 4-point lead at the 1:30 mark. Nice pump fake right there. Rotation, kicks it back outside. Finds Bowen. Bowen drives the lane.
He tried the same shot.
Yeah, tries that scoop
He's
shot.
watching Doobie.
He needs to be shorter.
I know it.
There's Kerrigan, nice dish as he blows by his man.
Rainbow.
Boom, can't get that drop right there.
But you know what?
Done.
That's a good open shot. He stepped back, he had plenty of space.
That's a good two-man game use right there.
He was right there. Take the shot, you got it, take it.
Look at the multiple ball fakes.
Look at the multiple passes.
And then hurry, good
wide open three from the corner, no. "50 seconds left.
All right, Yulee get that nice rebound, starts out the offense. Galifat.
Ooh, dangerous bounce pass to get in this traffic.
Here comes Kerrigan. He's looking two-man right now with Galifasi.
He is.
Vasquez trying to set a pick for
Galifasi
him.
with a sprint, yep.
They've all got this rollback. It looks good.
Not the idea.
Great.
Dribbled yourself into a trap.
And to his credit, Ramesh didn't get happy feet.
No, he didn't.
And
he
now
goes
he's going
down
to
the court and lays it
That's
in.
a great drive by Ramesh.
That is. He was like, I got the turnover, I'm going to finish this play.
And he cuts it to 2 with 15.
Good stuff.
Real good basketball.
Yep.
All right, holding for 1 here. Galifasi's a good guy to get things started. Got plenty of space. If he can get by his man, then he just throws a moon ball up, and that was back rim and out.
Yeah,
that'll take us to the end of the halftime.
Got to move the ball a little better if you're Pennichuck with that time left. You've got to spread the floor, but this is a fantastic game. We are at halftime, everybody. It is 27-25. Pennichuck leading St. Chris. You're watching the Nashua City Middle School Championships here on Nashua ETV. Stay with us.
Inside you feel but I'm an actor, so all this stuff ain't real, no. I'm cruising forward beneath the Hollywood sign.
Welcome back, everybody, to Nashua ETV's broadcast of the Nashua City Middle School Basketball Championships. Earlier today, we did the girls' game. That was won by Pennichuck. They are the city champions in girls basketball. Can they do a double? Can they be twin champions? Pennichuck against St. Chris. Right now, they got the halftime lead. Up by, was it 2 or 1?
27-25.
27-25, yep. Can't see with the glare as you're looking up.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that was Tom King. I'm Rich McDonough here bringing you the action today for Nashua ETV. Our leaders in the clubhouse scoring was Will Osborne for St. Christopher. He dropped in 11. His counterpart, Braden Kerrigan, had 13. And Will Osborne, three-point shooting was lights out.
Kerrigan from 3.
All right, yep.
Kerrigan, he's going to take the step back.
He had 1 3, but he was lights out driving to the hoop.
He was. Ooh,
terrific young player, and he finds himself with the loose ball at the top of the lane.
Nice pass.
And off to the races he goes. Look at that, way to go to cross the lane, puts it, he's a lefty and he put it in his right. That was fantastic.
Boy, you know, he took a high leap off one of those dribbles that I might have called. They didn't. They let it go.
It's an art form now, Tom.
I guess
it's your
so.
elevated jump stop.
I guess so.
All right, that's a 4-point lead for Pennichuck.
And another 3 right
Beautiful
there.
Stroke right there. They give him a 3? Yeah, they did. He was just behind the line.
1-point game. Oh, the
Jake
drive.
Bowen.
He's not afraid to drive. He's one of the bigger guys on the floor, but he's not a post-up player. He can handle the ball and drive to the basket.
Well, I mean, think about the long, rangy players, the 6'7" guards who've been able to do it, you know, up and down the floor. That's who this kid is.
Well, that's just it. You watch him here. Bounce pass.
He missed the front end of a one-on-one.
Good ball movement as we're watching the replay. And the wide open 3. Good ball movement. All by the ball movement.
All right, Galifasi. Missed the front end, missed the second part, but he gets the ball back after his teammate gets a rebound. And he didn't call it, Tom. You got to call backboard.
You've got to be kidding me.
And he gets himself a tray. Look at this replay right here. He just backs out behind the line.
Line and bang, off the board.
Does he have an H for that?
You got the kiss, as you say.
Yes, Billy Raftery.
Yep,
Best in the business.
Yep.
Too low off the feet of Ramesh. Ramesh goes to the board, can't find it. And here comes Kerrigan one more time. Gets a hard hit for the cutting Bowen.
Gets the foul.
He's got great IQ.
The one
Kerrigan.
way, and there it is right down the floor. Look at him with the speed.
And he backs away to draw in the defender and
that's
draws
it. That
contact.
worked. Yeah, got
great
the
job.
Contact. Yep. The thing is if you got good ball movement, key is probably not to let the ball touch the floor. And at that time, St. Chris let the ball touch the floor, and it turned out to be a turnover and at least 1 point, maybe 2 here. And Pennichuck is now all of a sudden expanding that lead, folks. And they do. They're up 6 with 6:21 to play. Up 34-28.
All right, after Kerrigan drops in.
The only points have been the three-pointer by St. Chris.
Oh, that one just goes too far and too long. That's disappointing. You have a chance to kind of stop a little bit of bleeding here, and that kind of turnover drives coaches nuts. And I've said this to you in other respects. That's why I had gray hair, Tom. It has nothing to do with genetics.
Yep.
It's turnovers. All right, Galafasi with the ball. He's got all kinds of game.
They'll kill you in every sport except baseball.
That's right. Vasquez can't hang on to it, and here comes St. Chris. They really got to convert right here, I think. That's a nice bounce pass up inside, and a great rotation, drawing a foul from Velasquez. Beautiful foot movement after beautiful ball movement. St. Jean is going to the line.
A lot of traffic in the middle. Look at the traffic. So he bounce passes it. The double team comes over, and he draws the foul on the double.
Nice job, and he goes to the line. Good patience here. Give your team breath. Nice backspin, just like you draw it up. And Terosian is subbing in. Zach Snyder has a seat. 5:48 on the clock. St. Jean with a chance to cut it to 4. Same rhythm, not the same result. 5:45, and back down the court goes Galafasi. Gets it over to Kerrigan, the prolific scoring Kerrigan. A little bit of a 3-person rotation right there. Ball gets dumped down to the court, and St. Jean comes up with it. 7th grader doing all kinds of good things for Coach Davis. Ramesh.
Pennichuck needs some points.
Good bounce pass, good cut from the wing, and long arm Galafasi one more time.
No room along the baseline. That's the problem. You know, you're going to bounce pass it. Bounce pass to somebody who's a few feet away from the baseline.
Well, it looked that way, but Galafasi's arms are so long.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the stretch. All right, good pick away. There's a pick and roll classic, and they well defended. They stepped into the passing
lane. Gonna go all the way with this.
Not a selfish player. Oh, St. Jean couldn't get the drop, but great follow by Bowen. He gets himself a deuce.
Bowen with a nice job to stay with the play and follow it up.
Do not give up. Look at the spacing.
Bowen's at the top of your lane, top of your screen, in the lane now, and he lays it in.
Keep your spacing, folks. Go after the ball, but you don't want to be bunched up together.
Rainbow.
And misses everything. We have NBN for nothing but nylon. That was nothing but oxygen. 4:31 on the clock. 34-31 on the board.
He's got the shot of the day from both games with that reverse layup.
I mean, that was Globetrotters quality.
Yeah, it sure was.
Spread offense here. St. Jean, nice box out there by Velasquez.
Got to box out on the 3-point shots. Got to be able to box out. I think too many people are mesmerized from it at all levels, and they don't do that. Shot no good.
Can't get the drop. He gets the rebound. And he ends up with the ball again.
3 chances. You can't have that if you're
beautiful one-hand pass. Unable to convert from the wing.
Rebound. So they get 3 shot opportunities.
And Gallego had a great look at it, just couldn't get the drop. Back comes St. Chris trailing by 3.
Yep, chance to cut it or tie it. Gotta go tie it right here. Doesn't go.
Terosian can't get that track, but there's Ramesh. He's been all over the floor.
Another one. Bang, we're tied. Tied at 34 with 3:35 to play.
And there's our man Osborne again.
Watch this. All right. Pass, open, shot, bang.
He is smooth.
Yep.
Trying to get it into Velasquez. It gets kicked off a foot. No call. I think it's because it was touched first. And Kerrigan, he's got 3 all over his game. Can't get it, but Velasquez fouls
on the rebound. We haven't seen too many of those
was a silly
calls.
foul, reach in, and there's the other part that
We
turns the
have not
coach's hair
seen
gray.
Too many of those calls.
Yep. But it was a good call. You had to call it. He reached in, maybe a little frustration. And back down the court, tied up. 34-34, 3:10 on the clock. And the fellas in Navy bring it up, looking to take the lead. Osborne looking to create, dumps inside to Ramesh after he draws attention. Kick out is good. They swing the wing. And Osborne has another look, and this one can't rim in. No job. And punch through by St. G. He is so active with his feet and his hands inside and in that paint. I really like his ball game. 2:51, a little bit of a substitution for Pennichuck. Into the game comes Najorger, who played some great minutes for Coach Ray Brown. I got to talk to Coach Brown early before the game. Nice man, good mentor. No drop right there for Yulee. But here comes Galafasi, and he looks to rim it in. Wow. I'll tell you what, Roto-Rooter didn't look better
right
in this
there,
commercial.
See it. Yep.
That
no
was
kidding. Watch
special.
this. Watch this. Put back, shot, foul line, bang.
And back on the other end during
Oh,
that
nice
replay.
put back.
Osborne can't get it,
He
but
did a
great
great
follow.
job to do 2 things. Get that rebound there and get the shot off. Watch him get the rebound. Okay, goes to get the rebound with a player right over his back and smartly puts the shot up because I think he knew he was going to get the whistle.
Ramesh is a tiger. Couldn't get that. Take your time, kid. But Osborne runs that long ball down, and Ramesh throws it right back up. Back of the rim and out. No dice. Ramesh can't find the bottom of the strings right now.
There's some running right now.
Here comes Galafasi with that incredible attack.
Are you
and
kidding
gets
me?
himself with another drop.
Are you kidding me?
No, we're not kidding. This kid's got game.
Boy, he sure does.
He's tall, he's fast, he rebounds, he can shoot.
And this kid's got game. Look
What
at that.
a beautiful drive by Snyder,
Wow.
draws the and one. Wow. We got us a heavyweight battle going on here, TK.
Yep.
Snyder going to the stripe. And a little bit of substitution game. Canaway sits. Bowen comes back in. Can't get the and one, but we remain a 2-point game. 38-36. Pennichuck clinging to that lead. They're taking all the rip shots they can handle and hanging on. And Jorgaard does a little 2-man game right now, working it back and forth with Yulee. Can't make that happen. Back comes St. Chris down court. Bowen handling it.
Looking to tie or take the lead. They're going to try to tie here, maybe. Oh, no.
They're
Little
very
trap.
patient. Coming up with the loose ball.
He got the
Rickard.
ball out of there. I don't know how he did it, but he got it out of there.
That was Houdini-like.
Yep.
And here comes Osborne. Can't get that to drop as we tick down toward the 1-minute mark. And it's still a 2-point game.
A little too much helter-skelter on that possession. Pennichuck.
And there's
defense.
Ramesh again. This kid.
For St. Chris, great defense by Pennichuck, and then great defense by St. Chris. And they're still looking to tie the game or take the lead. Oh, he had the shot. He gave it up. He gave up the shot. I thought he was going to take the 3 from the corner, and he gave it up. We got a foul called. It is going to go against St. Chris.
I love this kid, Karthik Ramesh. You know, not the tallest guy, not the fastest guy, but he's one of those lunch bucket
he's kind
type of guys.
Determination.
I want two guys like Ramesh
Yep.
on every team. His enthusiasm and the pure heart that he throws into this. He's not afraid to go down to the deck, and that always elevates everybody around him. Love him, kid. Way to go. 42 ticks on the clock. And that is a good guy to get it to. no doubt when that left his hand, and Kerrigan has himself yet another
and a
3-ball.
5-point lead. There it is, an open three,
Huge.
wide
Look how
open.
smooth
No
that
one
shot
near
is.
him. Yep, no one near him.
And there's Ramesh coming up. He's up and down. Couldn't help it.
Yep. Yep. It is 40,
He should have just backed that out of the way from the lane and hit the reset
41-36.
switch.
Hey, no
I
kidding.
think that was only Kerrigan's second 3-ball of the day. Maybe not. I got to check that.
Yeah, they're going to try to hold for the last shot. I guess they are.
He's got the ball. Look for him to launch it.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
shooting
They're-
about 80% from the
holding.
floor. Why not?
Their patience is going to run out soon.
And he's running
5
to Mr.
seconds left.
Ramesh.
You got it now. You got to put up the shot. There it is.
Yorgor. That's going to be side rim. Nothing doing. Way to close out the quarter, though, Tom King.
Yeah,
That's fun.
but Pennichuck with a 5-point lead, 41-36. They were up 2 at the half. Now they're up 5 here at the Nashua Middle School Boys Basketball Championships.
I think they're going to have to find a way, Coach Davis. He's got to find a way to work an inside-out thing, maybe some picks with and get Osborne loose. He went to half with 11 and only had 3 in that quarter, by my count. And he was really meaningful in that first half. They got to find a way to get him loose, and they have to find a way to limit Kerrigan and then contain Galafasi, who is Usain
That's
Bolt.
just it. If Valikowski gets the ball at the top of the key, he's not shooting. He's going to take it to the hole.
And you don't dare get in his way,
Right, I
because
know.
you're probably blocking foul because he's so quick to spots. And then it's just going to hoit because he's
just
so
it.
fast.
Payne without the game. That's what it's going to be.
And then even if you stop him, he's got that incredible stop jump, and then long arms go up in a hurry.
Pennichuck going for the daily double. Looking to win both titles
The Raiders.
and own the city in middle school basketball.
The Jackets will be all over the streets of Nashua.
Block shot.
Almost no foul call from behind. But that's a way to stay with your shot. And
Stay
there's
with
my
it.
man, St. Jean. He got going in the fourth.
Stay with it.
And he was great in defense and great passing. Well, that's a good handle.
Travel.
I don't know how he traveled. He didn't collect it until his feet stopped moving.
Right.
Anyway, we'll keep it here. Throw it underneath. Yorgor is going to inbound to Galafasi. Couple of long, lean players right there.
2 longest arms in the tournament. But you can see why these 2 teams are in the finals.
Oh,
Floater.
what a floater. That was
Oh.
so pretty by Uli.
We're going to see that again, I'm
He's
sure.
happy. Look how happy he is.
Yep. Here's the floater. Baseline. Beats his man on the dribble. Floats it up high and in.
It was good defense. He just elevated.
Well, he beat him too, though. He beat him on the dribble. That's where he got the shot off. Air ball. Nope. I thought
Yep,
it was going to
Snyder,
be.
I thought Snyder had a good look at it. Same thing. Coming right into your living room here where we are. We're just under 7 minutes, folks. And it's a 5-point lead for the Raiders up on the Wildcats here in the Nashua City tournament. And does Uli do it again? He sure does. Follows that deuce with a tray.
Surprise.
And he is in rhythm,
Here's
ladies
the
and
open
gentlemen.
man right here. Far corner. No
And
one
he just
near
rotates
him.
away. Great pick
Yep.
inside by
They
Galafasi.
come out on him too late.
Yep.
And now it's an 8-point game. I'm surprised they didn't call timeout there.
Nice ball movement. That's their game right there. And
Oh,
it's
nice
been too long
rebound.
for Osborne.
Nice rebound.
Yeah, real good rebound. Draws the.
Yep.
But Osborne hasn't got enough looks at the ball, so he's kind of out of shooting rhythm right now.
Well, he gets the rebound. Watch here. All right, so he gets the rebound. What can he do with it? Can he put it right back up?
Well, I
That's what
think Yorgor got that reach and
well,
disrupted his rhythm.
yeah, he came up so high he had to come down and corral the ball and keep it. That's why.
Yeah, you don't have enough
Yeah.
kind of rebound momentum on the
Exactly.
floor, to get back up and down again.
Yep.
All right, Vasquez checks back in for Yorgor. Gave Coach Brown some good minutes right there.
If you're St. Chris, you must make your free throws now. You're down. If you're the trailing team, you got to make them. And he does. Puts 2 in, and it's a 6-point game.
They needed that. Like
And
you
a
read
foul.
about.
That's a-
Silly foul by Bowen.
Yep, that's a tough foul. You don't want that.
With a guy that fast and that athletic and long armed, and those huge strides with Galafasi, you're just going to draw the foul. Better keep him in front of you.
Oh, look at that dribble. Crossover.
Look at the crossover. Boy, this kid practices in that backyard. There's no doubt about it. Can't get the drop with Vasquez with a good rebound. 6:08 on the clock. I think a patient possession is in order right here. Get your good looks because Pennichuck is playing very good defense right now. That's a nice setup. Beautiful.
Drop.
Got his hip square, elevated to Bowen.
That's a drop shot.
And a
4-point
beautiful
game.
And beautiful way to play on the backside of the D.
Watch him run along the baseline, gets the elevation on the shot. That's a nice shot taken.
Got his hip square and got to space. Nice job, kid. And
then foul down at the other end.
If it was St. Jean, he's probably pretty deep in it.
No, Doobie. Oh, in terms of fouls, yeah.
Yeah, it was Snyder got the call.
Yeah.
5:42 on the clock.
So Doobie at the line.
Gets our highlight reel shot of the week and shows he's got a beautiful.
Oh, that's the shot of the year.
That was awesome. Maybe we'll send that into Sports Center.
Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good shot.
All right, he gets both ends of it. 47-42, 5:40 on the clock. St. Chris has another, I think, important possession. Good long bounce pass. Overcooking the grits right there. Overcooking the grits. That one went off the toe of Vasquez, and he's so dejected because he'd done everything right. Couldn't get the toe out of the way. Stays with St. Chris. 5:28 on the clock, 48-42 on the board.
There's the steal. They get that now. All the way down. Nope.
Disruptive hands at the top of the key. Jarred that one loose. 5:20 throw in. That'll stick with Pennichuck. Rotating through and over is Kerrigan.
Wide open
set him
three.
up. Boy, they had the picket fence.
They've contained Kerrigan in this half. They've done a whole lot.
That's a nice stroke by Snyder. Can't get that one to go. So good three-point shooters are not getting the drop right now. And here he is, Lahuli with him, looking for another highlight reel.
Another unorthodox layup. But
and look how quick
steal.
he is.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Nope.
Can't get that rotation. All right, we're going to have a tie-up here, possession arrow.
I have expected.
What a riot.
I have expected him to go to airborne, to go flying through the air. He goes, puts it up, no. I kept expecting him to go airborne and do a reverse dunk. That's what I'm looking for from Doobie.
My high school coach, Ed Craver, would have yanked me all 3 times.
Yep.
Maybe the 3rd time I watched the rest from the pine.
The one thing, at this level, they don't yank you. They want you to play.
And he's got game.
Oh, step back shot by
And
Acevedo.
speaking of game, Galafasi can't get that one to drop.
No.
Good swarming defense right now. Kerrigan, you don't mess with him out in the wing. Ramesh dishes it back over to Bowen. Bowen takes a look. Good inside dish. Couldn't get squared up with Barry, but that was nice offense.
Time's now a factor. 6-point game for Pennichuck. They ought to start milking the clock here. 4:18 to play.
Yeah,
Take
agreed.
a little time off the clock. You got a 6-point lead.
I'll tell you what, though, if you're St. Chris, you like that possession, keep running it.
Oh, here's Doobie again with the layup. No. He's got to go back to that other way.
He's got to go. He's got to put his back to the drive. Here's Ramesh, gets hammered. Nothing doing there right now, but great trailing defense by Uli. No call because he got all ball. Looking at it.
Timeout on the floor.
That's a good timeout.
48-42, 3:56 to play here in the ball game.
What do you think down the stretch, TK?
I think Pennichuck's going to have a hard time milking the clock because they like to drive the basket, right? And I think St. Chris.
It's like a magnet for them.
I think St. Chris, what they need to do is they need to apply full court pressure. I think that's what I want to see. I want to see some pressure.
Problem is you got to watch number 11.
Number 11 and 35. Both
11
11 and 35. Both of them have speed. Both of them have ball skills in terms of handling the basketball, dribbling with it. So you got to watch out for that.
I think if you're Pennichuck.
And then you got, with the same idea, I'd keep Doobie in the game too, and he is in the game.
He's quick.
So you got Doobie in the game.
But I don't, I say chew clock all the time.
Got Kerrigan. You got all 3 guys we talked about in the game. But I'd say chew clock.
If you're Pennichuck, you don't want to take yourself out of rhythm. Nice inbound play. Can't get the drop. Vasquez gets the board.
You know.
And here comes your pressure, TK.
Right. Well, here it is. It's it's
Look at
one-on-one.
that
It's one-on-one
crossover.
pressure. It's no double team.
His crossover is dynamic.
And offensive foul.
Yeah, you just got a little too much lean,
Well, see-
armbar.
See, that's what you don't want. I don't think you want him doing that now. I think what you want to do is you want to pass the basketball. They don't pass as much. I think you want to move the ball around a little bit. That'll get Pennichuck guessing. We're already under 4 to play. So
It's a double dribble.
that's a bad turnover. Right in front of the coach too. he's got his hands
Yeah,
out
well,
looking
Coach
to see.
Steve, he just goes, let it go, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Best player on the team. All right, here's Ramesh. Here comes your full court or three-quarter court pressure. Should be full court if they end.
All right,
From
now
the end
see,
line.
he's slowing it up a little bit, but he's putting on a dribbling show.
Well, and they put an athlete on him.
Yeah. Now
And
he
again, he
gets
almost
now he
drew
gives it
another
up. Now
charging.
see, that may
Beautiful.
do it.
That was a great lead.
That might just do it.
That was just a terrific lead in a
50,
rotation.
51,
Watch his
42.
rotation.
Watch the
He goes
rotation.
over.
He's standing. He's been out there for a while. He was out there. He was camped out.
And that misses everything. I don't know, but I'm warming up the glow plugs on the diesel right now.
I am. Looks like Pennichuck's going to do the daily double.
Lots of speed in the game right now for the Raiders. And I tell you, he didn't mean it. Osborne just got his feet tangled up with the very quick Doobie. And down to the deck he goes, and to the line he goes. It said they're in the bonus. It's St. Chris in the bonus, my bad, excuse me.
St. Chris is in the bonus, so right now, Pennichuck with a 3:03 to play. I still say kind of delay it if you can, but I don't know if it's in their DNA.
St. Chris has got to draw some
See,
contact.
they're lucky they didn't get a turnover there with those long arms. Oh, that's not a shot you want him to take.
No. All right, good outlet pass for the steaming Nate Barry. He draws Kerrigan at the other end, can't get the turn, but following up and can't get the drop was Bowen, and it stays with St. Chris after a frenetic
Push, and they get a
there's
three.
your man.
So now you got to cut it to 6.
Was it a 3 or a 2?
It was a 3. They signaled 3.
Okay. He does cut it to 6.
51-45. There's, see, nope. 1 miss, 2 miss.
They had 3 rebounds in lightning fast
and
sequence right there.
pushes it 2 passes and open 3. 2 passes. That's the key. It was 2 passes.
So, 2:39. It looked ugly 30 seconds ago, but the 3 changes a lot of landscapes. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game with 2:39 on the clock.
Right.
And it's a manageable thing, kind of like we say manageable third down yardage, staying ahead of the sticks in
Yeah,
football.
you're down. You're 2 possession game, as they say,
Yeah.
right? So I mean, you're down 6. But
And
the
you
thing
get-
is play D. If you foul them, right now all it does is disrupt because they're not in the bonus yet.
I tell you
So-
what, one of the Pennichuck cheerleaders just did 10 forward walkovers at light speed in a row, and I think that would put all 3 of us, Tim
Oh no,
O'Neill, into the hospital.
I do that every morning. It loosens
Tim
me up.
O'Neill just said it's impossible for him to watch.
I do that every morning. Yep.
Oh, you do that every morning?
Oh, it's routine.
Holy cow.
It's routine.
Before or after breakfast?
Oh, before. You can do it after you're in trouble.
Yeah, I do my yoga before breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, 2:39 on the clock.
Yeah, I do my yoga too. I raise one hand up, bring it down, raise the other hand up, bring it down. That's it. I'm
There
all
you
done.
go.
All
It's
set.
working.
Yep.
New levels of fitness out of
Yeah.
Tom King. Here we go, 51-45.
I call that toga.
John
2:20.
Belushi.
2:25 to play.
Going to the deck hard and fighting with
And
Sam.
now they're holding it up a
Bowen.
little bit.
And here comes Carey. He gets to his left. He wants his left. Can't get nothing but the side rim. And there's Ramesh, my man.
He's going all the way.
And he's
Loses
trailed
the-
by Yuli. And Ramesh, too much long board, but Bowen gets one off the backside. But
man.
nice box out one more time
And they
by
foul.
Elijah Nugor. And 2 minutes even, he
Well-
draws big context. That was just physical play.
It's just the luck of the rim, okay? Because Ramesh is driving down, puts up an awkward layup. There's the putback, no.
Good
and
box out.
then the box out and the grab. But you don't get the benefit, of the rim. The rim just would not let the ball drop.
And they're willing to sacrifice the long pass for the blanketing defense. Swarming did great poke by Ramesh, can't get it. They stay with.
And watch that clock. We're down to 147 left.
And that last sequence ate up 45 seconds. Kerrigan has the ball. Everybody more packed in tight than usual. They're running Galafasi around with the screen. He's got the ball, gets trapped by 2 defenders. Luckily, it gets out to the hands of Kerrigan, who backs out, does a reset, and he launches a 3.
Oh,
Too smooth.
And that could ice it right there. That's a big 3.
Do I hear an operatic
Watch it, watch
singer
it.
clearing
He
her
lulls them
throat?
to sleep. See, he lulls them to sleep. They don't expect the shot, so they back off him.
St. Jean gets to the deck and then gets the foul, can't get the drop.
A good tenacious play by St. Jean to stay with the play and stay with the ball and put the shot up. Here he goes, gets the rebound, puts it up, no. Gets his own rebound again, puts it up, no.
Boy, he's got one gear.
Yep.
We've seen that since the opening minute.
Yep.
7th grader, he'll be back next year, but one of those motor type of players that every coach loves. Barry comes back into the game. Norgard gave some great minutes again, and back in comes Vasquez. Even at this level, coaches are getting better and better at using substitutions.
Right.
I'm a big fan. Nice smooth stroke.
Yep.
We'll see, folks.
8-point game, 7-point game.
7-point game now, 108 and counting.
Gotta just kind of take your time. Now you gotta take some air out of it.
You've got to deny Galafasi.
Yeah, you're
and
not,
maybe go triangle.
nobody's denying anything now.
Yeah,
They're
there
just,
you
oh,
go.
and a steal. And see, they don't pass very well. That's the problem.
Look at the closing speed.
Yep.
Closing speed all day as he's done all game for Yulee. He draws a foul in this one. 52-5 on the clock. St. Chris will go to the line in the hands
Well, here it is. Goes up. He is lucky
Yeah, he
that
got his
that
arm.
shot didn't go. Otherwise, it would be a 3-point play that could cut the lead to 4.
but a clear foul.
But they need these free throws. 52.5 seconds left, and they get 9 on that one. So the most they can do is to make it a 2-possession game with a free throw. But if I'm them, pressure the ball. Press it. After this free throw, if it's a make, press it.
Even if it's a miss.
Oh, and that's even better
Right,
for
kick out to
them.
Ramesh. He's got 3 on tap. No, nothing doing. Fighting for his St. Jean. Look at Ramesh. He came all the way across the formation.
All right, so you've got to press it. All right, so they get a ball.
You got to deny and press
You
hard.
got to press hard. You got to really press if you're St. Chris.
We got a substitution coming in.
Yeah. Another
Dunn,
player
he had
who
a-
can handle the basketball.
Yeah,
That's what
and
they
he's
want.
quick.
Yep. So you got all your guards in here right now.
Oh, I tell you what, Kerrigan just shoved his man to get space.
Yep, up, almost a turnover.
The ref didn't see it.
QB, and now they foul. They foul, and
Zebra's sorting that out. 41-2.
I don't think it's a shooting foul. Yeah,
Looks
no.
like Dunn. Yeah.
No, they're gonna shoot.
Dunn's
Yep,
going to the
they're
line.
shooting. Dunn is, yep. He just came in the game.
He just came in. He's fresh. Didn't get in a rhythm there. Didn't take a few dribbles. Kind of looked, like he had his center of gravity when he let that ball go.
Right.
You got 10 seconds, guys. Use it. There we go. And voila! Splash-a-rooney.
8-point game. 41.2 left.
That's a mountain to climb. And they do the right thing, roll the ball out. Won't stop until he makes contact with it.
Yep.
Bowen collects it, draws Yulee, and Yulee rotates back. He thought Yulee was coming from his other side.
A great play by Doobie to grab it.
Doobie, excuse me.
Great play by Doobie to grab it. Now the double team on there, and he gets the foul.
Big trap. big foul. Osborne, I believe, will draw that one. Yep,
No, I think this one's in the books.
probably is.
Yep.
55-47, 29 seconds left. If Galafasi sinks these, you know, I mean, the engine has started.
Yep.
Smooth, smooth, smooth. Every part of this kid's game is smooth. 8th grader, don't know where will he go if he stays in town.
At Pennichuck, I would think north.
I'm a BG parent. Maybe we can get him. Yeah. Well,
That's just it. You don't
Steve
know.
Lane's probably going to like having him around, huh?
If he comes here. Just it. So many options. these
Maybe
days.
he'll have Nashua intent letter.
Well, you know who's taking some Nashua.
NIL.
You know who's taking some Nashua kids is Concord Christian.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, and a big three.
Incredible. I covered their girls team in December, and what a great story going from what D4 to D3.
D2. They won in D3.
They won every level.
One in D3, one in D2. Did
And
they
now
win
they're
in
in-
D4? I don't know if they won it in
They
D4.
did.
Did they win
And
it?
That was one of the stories.
All the
we
way up
talked
the
about.
ladder. All the way up the ladder.
In rapid fashion, and
Yep.
you know they're in the top third of the D1 standings.
They won't
right
win
now.
it in D1.
Probably not, but it's
No,
a special story.
There's no problem.
What?
Bedford is
that's a ridiculous
hands
team this
down going to win the title.
year. There is a reason they
You
are
would-
undefeated.
You know, there is no Brooke Paquette from Bishop Girton to stymie them like she did 2 years in a row in
Yeah,
the
that
fourth
was fun to
in the
watch.
fourth quarter.
I think you and I covered a couple of their games and saw that in
Yeah.
action. That was fun.
But that championship game, those 2 championship games, unbelievable.
But the players, the coaching, and this year's chemistry for Bedford, I mean, that's a special group.
Kevin Gibbs can just kind of like walk on. Well, he can tippy-toe around town. He doesn't have to worry about anything.
He can get thrown out of a
he
game.
can dance around. He can get free gas. He can get free steaks.
Ugh.
He's not.
It's good to be the king.
Yep, exactly.
It was the history of the world, right?
There is nothing that's going to stop them.
All right, there goes Doobie. He's so quick. He draws a foul from Ramesh. Ramesh, I mean, I give him 3 stars for his game today. That kid worked his
Kid hustles like
behind off. I mean, boy, I love that kid.
You can ID the hustlers pretty quick. I mean, and I don't mean the hustlers in a negative way.
Of course.
The kids who hustle pretty quickly in a basketball game.
Hustle, heart.
Of course, don't forget, they got a lot more energy than we do. This thing is,
Yeah.
They look so fast. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Ramesh comes out, man. He got nothing to hang his head about. That young man
little
played a
chilly
good
out
game.
there. They opened the back door for a second. A little chilly out there.
Jeez, and I just got over this dreadful cold.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Thanks, guys. All right, 10 seconds on the clock. Well, Tom, you know, we've said it several times. This tournament is just great karma,
Yep,
and it's a blast to do it with you, man.
it's a lot of fun. Final score, 58-50. Pennichuck gets the daily double. We hope you enjoyed it, everybody. There's Pennichuck having a great time celebrating.
So fun to see the vibe.
Yep,
man. Way
exactly.
to go, guys.
Thank you once again.
We
But,
hope you enjoyed it here on Nashua ETV. For Dylan Smith, for this guy named Tim O'Neill next to me, and Rich McDonough.
Let's say get well, Pete. Feel
Yeah,
better.
yeah, well, Pete's doing fine. He's at the studio.
Oh,
so
okay.
Pete, when you leave the studio, be careful. Be careful out there, like
See
they
ya,
used to
Pete.
say on
Pete Johnson,
a
everybody.
TV show once. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Take care.
Congratulations to St. Christopher, our second place team, and congratulations to Pennichuck,